Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your June 2018 general reading. And I've got so many different messages already coming through here. Aquarius, there might be a couple of different storylines playing out for some people. And I'm looking around my desk and there's loads of other cards coming through. Your additional guidance card is Come to the Edge. Come to the Edge is about taking risks. It's about moving out of your comfort zone, stretching yourself into new horizons and new areas of your life, okay? Your additional guidance card is also the Sun card, most positive card in the deck. This is about new life, new growth, vitality, and the Lovers card turned up with it. So I think for an awful lot of Aquarius, there's a lot of growth around love. Okay, yeah, because the Ace of Cups has showed up as well as the King of Cups. So this is about new growth, new opportunities, but I've also turned around and the Moon card is there as well. Yin and Yang, that perfect balance. But the Moon card comes with fork in the road. So there might be a point in this month where you've hit that feeling that you're not quite sure where to go next, either with a relationship. Some of you might have more than one choice in a relationship, by the way. But this is about new growth and new love. Very, very interesting here. You do enter May with the Five of Cups and the Chariot card. So the Five of Cups is the card of, it can be about disappointment, someone who's in a grief process, that feeling that you're missing someone, something's not quite evolving the way that you wanted it to, okay? Funnily enough, it is with the Chariot though. So the Chariot is like you're moving forward regardless. Very interesting couple of cards. So even though you're obviously feeling this Five of Cups, you're not dwelling on it. Okay, Aquarius, which is absolutely fantastic. The energies, Major Arcana, most powerful. This is a fleeting place, the Five of Cups, but the Chariot is propelling you forward to new horizons and new chapters. Okay. I think June's going to be a bit of a fascinating month for you, Aquarius. Okay. Now, I actually need to pull additional guidance cards because I'm a little bit confused about this message. Because some Aquarius are being asked to stand their ground. Okay. Because your Protector card is the Nine of Wands. So when that turns up as a Protector card, there might be some boundaries that need to be owned here. This is traditionally a negative card. It can be about keeping people out of your personal space. But as a Protector card, that's not a negative. So it's almost like you've been asked to put some boundaries down. I will pull additional guidance cards because what you most want is a Two of Swords. You want peace, okay? The Two of Swords is one of these cards to me. It's a very, very blessed card. Some people call it a stalemate. So you most want this stalemate to move at a stalemate, okay? But she's got a golden blindfold. So this is a card that can be about very, very deep peace. So maybe some Aquarius have been in a situation, Five of Cups, which has taken away their emotional peace. And you really want this back. You've been asked to have some boundaries around your well-being. Because your challenge is the Eight of Wands. So I'm going to have to clarify this. There's maybe for some Aquarius things are moving at such a rapid pace that it's a little bit overwhelming, and what you've been asked to do is to try and ground yourself and slow down the pace of change, okay? I'm going to clarify it, okay? Especially this card, the Protector card. So why is the Nine of Wands turning up as your Protector card? Because it's about boundaries and looking after your well-being. So not letting your energy go down into very sort of fruitless paths that are not going to create happiness for you. But you're definitely been asked to own your fire, own your power, own your own territory, very much, or this far and no more, okay? Self-esteem, that sort of thing. Yeah, and it's with the Strength card and the Sun again, okay? So the Strength card has got so many different meanings. As an ultimate meaning, it's about soul unification, no longer being controlled by fears, and you haven't got rid of them. You're just not being dominated by fears anymore. You've got this power radiating from you with the Sun card. It's about vitality and growth. It's also about standing your ground. And so is the Nine of Wands. Now that is very interesting. And I think it's about new love because the Page of Cups is here. So this would be the early stages of a romance, okay? So when the page turns up, it'd be quite an infatuation with someone. And maybe you've been asked to have some boundaries around it. Maybe it's overwhelming you. Maybe it's taking too much of your energy. And you've been asked to pull yourself back a little bit to restore your peace, to restore your well-being. And I want another card for this Two of Swords. So what you most want is peace. You want this is peace between the ears. Give me a minute, Aquarius. Okay. And the Page of Pentacles. So 2 pages, loads of new potential. So you want this peace and also new opportunities. Some of you might be doing a new course of study. Sort of moving forward in your life's work, new opportunities, okay? But I think some of these boundaries are about a new relationship. It might be a relationship that's not got off the ground yet. So it's very much infatuation, which is taking too much of your energy. And the challenge is that the Eight of Wands, either things are moving too fast or they're not moving fast enough. With the Sun card showing up twice, I'm really not sure. Okay, so why is this Eight of Wands showing up for Aquarius? It's with the Ace of Pentacles again. So the challenge is this very fast moving energy with the Ace. I think there's something new is starting here. 2 pages and this Ace, 2 aces. I think it's going to be about love, but it's also about the very practical parts of your life, learning a new skill, a new course, a new job, okay? You haven't got the Eight of Swords, which means it's not coming across as frustration, but all the pages and the aces are those early beginnings of something. And you're going to have to manage your energy, manage your boundaries. It's like if some of you are, you know, learning to say no, learning to manage yourself. Because in the relationship house, you've got the Ace of Cups, okay? Again, this is a bit like the page. It's new love. It's being in love. It's falling in love. It's divine love because the eye of God is looking through your heart. It's not a love that can be avoided. With the Ace, this Ace of Cups is the same as a major arcana. It's destined, it's destiny, okay? In your work and money, you've got the King of Cups. So some of you might be meeting someone at work. Yeah, this is a very deep, emotionally mature love. It's also very self-reflective. he's dipping his toe in the water, and above it is the Nine of Wands. So there's definitely an energy of boundaries here, having to manage them, but that's your protector energy. So it's almost saying you managing your boundaries is a positive, it's not a negative. Maybe the person's involved with someone else, something like that, and you're getting pulled into a situation, Aquarius, that will not end in a good way, okay? At your soul level, you've got the Magician card, loads of power here, loads of ability to manifest a brand new beginning. So maybe be careful what you're asking for. And that's what the Nine of Wands means. Take things easy. Make sure what you're asking for is what you really, really want, because there's an awful lot of power moving through you. The Sun twice, the Magician, loads of power to manifest, to actualize. Now your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. So as all of you know, I don't do gender specific readings. I never do, even in my personal readings. The Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, male or female, Capricorn, Virgo, well, you know, Taurus person, okay? And she's with the Four of Wands. This is crossing a threshold, and this could be marriage for some of you, okay? With this earth sign person. I'm going to clarify, because right next to it is the Sun and the Lover's card, okay? Give me a minute, I'll clarify. There's so much going on for you, Aquarius. What's interesting is I'm almost expecting the Eight of Swords, but it's not appearing. But that protector card about standing your ground is really, really powerful. I don't know what it means for you, but it seems to be about you've got an awful lot of power. Be careful what you wish for. Is something really in your highest good? Is it what your soul craves? And maybe it's okay to take a step back, to own your self-esteem, your self-value. Be careful what you're giving your energy to. Because I want to clarify. Okay. So there's nothing coming up about clarifying these, that Queen of Pentacles and Four of Wands, okay? Yeah, no, the Death card's appeared. The Death card is about moving forward. It's soul evolution. It's not particularly about letting go. Okay, sometimes it is. But sometimes the Death card is a decision to move forward in a particular path. Okay? For some of you, it might be this Queen of Pentacles, going forward in a new path with them. But I'm still intrigued about why that... I mean, I'm an Aquarius. I understand that Nine of Wands is about owning boundaries, not letting myself be submerged in someone else's issues, having self-esteem. That's what the Nine of Wands means to me. It's about owning fire. And when we own fire, we own our own personal power to say no, to expect the best, and only allow the best into our lives, okay? Because the Emperor is also turned up. I am and I will. It's really, I am and I will. I'll set my own goals. I'll chart my own territory. I think most of your month, Aquarius, is definitely about, it could be some sort of divine love, but it's also around the material plane, a new course of action. I wouldn't say a new job, maybe learning a new skill with that Page of Pentacles. It tends to be a trade, a craft, a massage course. That's what I'm doing. That's what my Page of Pentacles is. But you've been asked to move out your comfort zone and to own boundaries, Aquarius, okay? Self-esteem and self-value all the way. Okay, Aquarius, I'll be back with my relationship readings in a few days. Loads of love. Bye.